Hello everyone, it's Felicity. I am redoing this video because I didn't really like the last video I did. I didn't think I was going to be able to, or I just wasn't feeling up to reading the books I had chosen. So I deleted the last one and I'm just going to re-talk about the two that I read and maybe see if I like the ones that I pick. Although I do know there are a couple of them that I'm going to hopefully get at Barnes & Noble this month, and I want to read those first as kind of like a blog maybe. I don't know. I'm still not sure of how to do that. But anyway, so the two books I read last month were, as you've probably seen on my shorts, was A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas, and The Bridge Kingdom by Danielle L. Jensen, and I absolutely loved both of them. I gave both of them 5 stars, but I'm a 5-star person, so I like giving books 5 stars if I enjoy them. The only thing about A Court of Thorns and Roses that I didn't like was that I felt that Feyre and Tamlin didn't have enough chemistry to say that they loved each other at the end. So yeah, that's my only complaint about that. The Bridge Kingdom, I will reiterate it 1,000 times. I think this is going to be my new favorite series. I absolutely cannot wait to read the second one of this, so yeah. So to get started on what I'm reading this month, there are 3, maybe 4, depending on how much I have, books that I want to get at Barnes & Noble. And that is Rose in Chains by Julie Soto, The Irresistible Urge to Fall for Your Enemy, I forgot who that's by, A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas, which is the second book in the Court of Thorns and Roses series, and The Traitor Queen, which is the second book to this one. And I know I want to read those, so those are probably gonna be, if at all, the only books that I read this month. But in case that either I'm not able to get all of them, or if I just don't get around, or if I don't have the energy to read one of them, this is the different one that I want to choose. So I'm going to choose, since there's going to be 4 books, I'm going to pick out 4 from this little packet, which holds a bunch of book titles that I own and I'm going to read out of. And this includes some on my Kindle account. So yeah, just do this. Okay, I guess I'm gonna do it tarot card style, see what falls out, I guess, if they, Okay, I picked that one last time. I don't want to pick that one again. Okay, let's see what I have chosen. I'm pretty sure I'm getting rid of this one, so we're gonna put that away because I have to get rid of some books because I am moving. So, well, hopefully I am moving. Did one just drop? Yeah, one dropped. Okay. Okay. Ow. My cat is playing with my sock. No. Nala, no. Again, I want to wait for that one. I'm getting just about the same ones that I got last time for these for the books, so trying not to get ones that I've already pulled out because I don't want to read those just yet. Ooh, okay. I've seen some fan art of this like not too long ago, I think even today, and it is Heartless by Marissa Meyer. I'm gonna have to take that out of my storage unit. So yeah, Heartless by Marissa Meyer is the first one that I picked out. I don't know what it's about. I honestly don't know. Alright, let's see. If that was number 2, I would have gone for it. Percy Jackson. I need to read the second one already because I know the new season is coming out and soon, which is fun. Don't want to read. If you can't tell, I'm a very picky reader, if that makes sense. I will read just about anything. It's just the fact that sometimes I'm not a good reader. I can read, obviously. I've read. I know I'm giving that one away, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, but yeah, I have trouble reading, like just sitting down and reading for books. A Court of Thorns and Roses took me a month to read when it shouldn't have. This one surprisingly took me less time, but I still just have been having loads of trouble trying to get myself to read. Okay, here's another one. I have this an actual advanced reader copy for some reason because I found it at a Goodwill of this book. So this is actually kind of cool, and I've had it for years. It is Scavenge the Stars by Tara Sim. I for some reason found an art copy of this at a Goodwill one time, and so now I own it, and I gotta dig it out of the storage unit too. But yeah, Scavenge the Stars by Tara Sim. It looks very interesting, so let's see. Okay, 2 more, and I'll continue talking, I guess. What else can I talk about while I'm pulling these out? Ooh, okay. My best friend and I were talking about this book not too long ago, or even today, I think. The Ever King by L.J. Andrews. I have this on my Kindle, and I've been meaning to read it for a while, so yeah. Gonna go with this one. I think I'm gonna read that one first, just so, you know, so I don't have to dig anything out. There's my dog. Okay, last one. Not last one because that's a book 3 and I don't want to do them out of order. Let's just see what I get. I don't want to read that. See, I'm a picky reader. If I know I'm not gonna, you know, have the feel for it, I'm just gonna not read it. And it's annoying because I like want to do advanced reader things, you know, like people who read in advance, read books in advance to see how they are, and I don't know, I just can't do it. I'm very bad about doing it, and I feel so bad. I don't know. Anyway, can you get off my fluff, Draco, please? I have bits of yarn everywhere. Anyway, sorry. You know you don't have to bother my cat, right? Let's see. I'm like, you know, it would be kind of interesting to do 2 Kindle books and 2 regular books, so that's what I'm gonna do. My second one, with Draco's Nose in the Way, is gonna be Dragon Forged by Dan Michelson and D.K. Holmberg. This is also on my Kindle, so yeah, I guess I'll be doing these first. So yeah, there's my options for this month. Do I know if I'm actually gonna read them? No. but I will let you know what I do read. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm trying my best. Thank you. Yeah. Anyway, here's my options for this month, plus the ones I want to get at Barnes & Noble. I might do a blog for that. I'm not sure though. I'm a little nervous to do so, because I don't want to film at a Barnes & Noble, especially when I'm going to, because it's at a mall, and I'm scared of filming in public. What I might just do is be like, hey, everyone, like, start it out in the car, like I've seen a lot of people do, and then, film outside the Barnes & Noble, like show the Barnes & Noble sign, and then go get the books, and then come back and do a book haul, which I've already said what I'm gonna get, but I want to explain in detail why I got them. So, yeah. Sorry, I've been crocheting lately, and this yarn that I have is so, like, brittle, to the point where the blanket I made, or I was trying to make, is coming apart from the color changes. And so, yeah, I've had to stop making this because of that, but I am gonna make something else. I am making, I don't know, this gives no indication what I'm making, but I'm going to be making a derpy tiger from K-pop Demon Hunters, because as everybody is lately, I'm obsessed with it. I have not seen the movie yet because I don't have Netflix, but I'm so excited to see it when I can. So yeah, I'm making a derpy plush. This one might be for my sister. I'm gonna make a pink one for my mom, and then I'm gonna make a black one for myself, because I like changing colors to, you know, just any stuffed animal, or not any stuffed animal, anything I make. Like, I'm making 10 different colors of Hermione Yule Ball dress, so yeah. But anyway, that got off topic. But yeah, anyway, that's the book options you'll probably hear about next month when I finally finish reading. Or I might do a reading blog. Who knows? I'm not sure how reading blogs work. I don't think I've watched enough of them to get a feel for them. But yeah, I'll let you know. I'm vibing here. We'll see what happens. Alright, bye everyone.